Hello guys, exciting day today because today is the first bike park day for me this year. Vallåsen has officially opened. It's been open for 2 days, but due to work I haven't been able to go as of before. But yeah, today is the first day that I'm gonna go and ride a bike park this year, so really looking forward to that. Not gonna talk too much. I'm bringing, as you can see, my Banshee Darkside, which is my downhill bike, and yeah, gonna bring it, have some fun, do a lot of laps, and yeah, I'll see you guys there and try to ride my bike. Well, starting off with the gröna, which is the green flow trail here, which is a lot of fun, and you can actually get some good air if you actually get the speed for it. But we're gonna take it easy the first run because yeah, quite muddy and I don't really know the conditions that well, so we'll see. But just so nice to actually be out and riding bike parks again. I've been looking forward to this stage for the longest time. And Hello. Tack. Yeah, fun to see small kids riding. Whew. But yeah, I can see there's some small optional lines that you can take to spice things up. Yeah, you can actually get some really nice speed here. Such a fun trail to start off the day with. Said I was going easy, but can't really not do big jump here. A little bit front heavy, but well. Okay, that was such a shit jump. I mean, that is still gonna get the cobwebs out. Yeah, here it tends to be really muddy, so yeah, definitely. And some nice, really flowy berms here as well. Okay, starting to catch up to some other people. Tack. Oop. Yeah, nice of them to let me pass. Okay, yeah, quite a lot of mud here. And I'm soaked after the first run. But well, the weather's actually really nice, so could not complain. It's gonna be raining later today, but it looks a bit like the last 1 or 2 hours that I'm here. But for now it's really nice. Okay, slow down, it says. I don't know if it's because it's slippery. Yeah, it's a bit muddy here. Back on the pedal. Oops. Yep, that was scary. Really muddy there. Don't want to get washed out. It is a bit tiring to ride this track because you need to pedal to actually get good air. Or you can just get better at cornering, which I'm not. Okay. Go high on this berm, I guess, because it's muddy once again. Starting to get towards the bottom now at least. A few more jumps, like this one. Nice, okay, much better than the last few. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of the actual track. Then it connects down together with V-Line and Woodstock, and they all have the combined same ending. But yeah, I'll just go on this gravel a little bit and then it connects. Okay, no more people coming from the other one. Nope. This is a little bit tricky of a corner because it's very sandy, so, but since it's wet, it seems to be okay. This section is fun because it's a little bit techy. And then you need to get some speed here to actually do the jumps. Okay, first one was awful, but the second one was good. But yeah, that's the first one. Heading back up to the top to do another trail. Doing Spruffs now, which is one of the two blue trails. Probably my least favorite on the entire park, to be honest, but I always do it once for warm-up. This is actually my third one, because I did V-Line as well, but I have one GoPro battery that is completely useless, and apparently that's the one that I put in at the start of the day. And after my run on the green trail, that battery had run out all the way, so yeah, when I started it, starting V-Line, it was completely dead already, so sadly I didn't get the footage from it, but planning to do it again, V-Line, when I've done this one, because it is pretty much my favorite trail here. And although I'm gonna do it more probably later on today, I still want to show it off at the start, and yeah, don't mind doing a little bit more warm-up before I'm moving on to the trickier trails here. This one I'm probably gonna only do once, because yeah, it's not really for me. It's supposed to be a flow trail, but it's not really flowy at all, and yeah, not a lot of jumps or anything. Yeah, it's not a bad trail, but yeah, for me it's not something that I really enjoy. But still felt like I wanted to show it off and get some air there. Yeah, bike is running well at least, which is nice. All the services and things that I've done on this bike are finally paying off. Serviced the suspension not too long ago, leather brakes, changed tires, changed back wheel, put on a seat clamp because it didn't have either that or a dropper, and a dropper is obviously a bit overkill on a downhill bike that I'm not really gonna adjust the seat on anyways. I will also get a new rear spring because I tend to bottom out a lot on this one that I currently have, and I'm kind of on the max weight of what this one can take. So I bought one that is 450, I currently have a 400. Släpper förbi det. Det är lugnt. Ja. Yeah, I'm obviously not the fastest one on this trail. A little bit awkward to let people play on this one because it's a little bit narrow, but oh well. I tried to do it the best I could at least. Okay. think we're moving towards the bottom now on this trail. Already starting to feel the arm pump because I'm not used to running trails so quickly after each other. Okay, here we join up together with some other trails, so gonna look out. A little bit awkward there. Okay, and now we're at the bottom, so see you guys back at the top. Second attempt on V-line then, because like I said, I did it once before, but that time I didn't have any battery left. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is probably my favorite trail here, or at least it's definitely up there. A lot of fun. Yeah, just nice flowy jump trail, and I really enjoy. This is a little bit of a tricky one, like a hip. That you can get some proper air if you do it properly, but I'm a little bit too scared of that, so yeah, here we have 2 jumps in case fly over. This is scary because last time, or first time I did it, this drop here, you can see it's very muddy, so I'm not gonna do it full on. Last time I sent it, didn't have any time to adjust or stop for the mud. It was a little bit scary, but yeah, was fine then. Here we gotta look out a little bit because Woodstock connects or passes over here. And then there's some nice berms. A little bit muddy still here and a little bit treacherous, but gotta take it easy. And you have this little optional line into some tech here. And then you have 2 jumps. Yeah, got some good area. But yeah, like I said, such a fun trail. And you're probably gonna see me do it more today, but yeah, just wanted to show it off at the start as well, to show how it is. And now this section is a little bit flat, so just a good place to recover a little bit, rest your fingers before going onto the pedals again, and yeah, just a nice little break before going back into the steep. Oh well, it's not that steep at all. Some nice flowy berms, coming up to some more drops. Luckily these are not as muddy, and yeah, take again a little rock that you can kind of jump. This section is a little bit meh because it's just a lot of berms going back and forth. Gonna try to send this. Okay, I cased it. Yeah, it's probably my technique that's the problem, but you can kind of do that. I should probably push down a little bit more because my bunny hops are not ideal. I'm still trying to learn them, which is a skill that I'm working on because I'm not good at it at the moment. I need to be better at pushing down again so that my back tire just doesn't slap into everything that I try to bunny hop, which is the current problem. But yeah, now we're connecting back to that ending section that I showed up on the first run with the jumps and all that. A little bit muddy here. Another optional line. You do want to go in there with a lot more speed than I did, but since it's so muddy it's hard to do so. But yeah, this section I've already showed off once, but really nice fun ending to the run. Get some more speed here and into the last one. Oversent that a little bit, but oh well, it's fine. It's not a big jump. But yeah, that's V-line for you. Like I said, probably my favorite trail. Now I'm gonna start off doing all the red trails, so I'll see you back at the top. Time for the first red one. Maggan, which is, oh shit, it's muddy here, okay. Just gonna focus. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, we're down. And didn't dab, so that's a good start. Okay, this is the first red one, so a little bit trickier than the blue ones and the green that I've done so far, obviously. All the red ones are more like tech oriented, except for one pretty much. This trail also has an alternative line that they raced the downhill race on. Probably gonna do their main line, so to say, this first time. We're gonna show off the other one some later point. Oh, it's a bit loose. Hej lugnt. Following this train, I guess. Yeah, you're supposed to do a little bit more of a turn there, which I did. Probably glad I let those guys through because they are a lot faster than I am. Quite tricky. That's why I'm talking so little. Oh, like that. Like that. Okay, that's a little bit scary to have someone right there because I would not have been able to stop, to be honest. But well, he was moving out of the way nicely, so thankful for that. Då ska jag försöka släppa förbi dig någonstans här. Så, varsågod.
Tack så mycket.
Lugnt. And you're gonna get to learn a lot of Swedish today because, yeah, moving past people and being moved past, I'm always gonna have to talk Swedish. Yeah, already. Hey, that's a lot more air than I planned to. And here we have the last drop. Nice and easy. Yeah, the jump before was a little sketchy because I did not expect to get that much air. Yeah, down at the bottom, see you at the top. So, now I'm doing Tårtan. And this soldering section is the same whether you're doing Tårtan or Oua-Oua. So we'll be seeing the same nonetheless here at the start, but then it splits up. Tårtan is probably the one that I like the least out of the red ones, just because it's just full on tech with not really any jumps or anything, so I think it gets a little bit boring to just have tech. I know some people really like it, but not really for me. Yeah, as you can see, this part is also quite rough. Okay, so here is the part to split up, so you can't do runs from one side to the other, I guess, because it doesn't usually, or isn't usually, cut off like that. A little bit muddier on this section, but oh well. I'm not gonna be getting any world records with this run. At the same time, I wanna take it a little bit easier on the first few runs, just to see how the conditions are, where it's wet and where it's not. So yeah, that's where it split off right before this. And this is Tårtan, or the cake, if you would translate it straight up. It's just a full-on tech trail all the way from here. And it's not that I don't like tech, it's just that I want to have some variation with some jumps and drops potentially, or something, but this is just very rocky, very rough, and when it's only that, it's not really for me personally. Nice that they rebuilt all the bridges here, because some of them were pretty shocking at the end. Oh, had the dab there. Just got it a little bit wrong. And yeah, here it comes back into Spruffs, the blue trail. Just gonna take a look, and no one was there. And yeah, this ending section is the same as Spruffs, so I'm gonna see back up at the top again. And for pipeline, another red trail. Have some quite tricky sections later on, like a pretty steep roll and rock garden corner. Rock garden corner is kind of like a 50% win rate for me. Let's see here. Try to always get up the line. That worked fine. Now coming down to a roll that I had a pretty big one on at one point, and looks pretty muddy, so that's lovely. But we're good. Yeah, it was pretty much in these conditions that I had a big one. Yeah, my tires were, it was the old tires that I had on this one when I bought it, and front wheel just slid out. Managed to catch it, but the trajectory was all kinds of messed up, so went into one of the trees at the side, and yeah, luckily nothing was broken or anything, but hurt quite badly. So don't ever want to do that again. But should be fine with my new tires. It felt okay now, even though it was still very wet. Trails are quite eaten up already, so see what's gonna be later on in the season.
Yo, go!
Yeah, a lot of people out and about. But as long as they're walking on the side of the track, it's all good. But yeah, pretty quick one, this one. There's just some berms left, and then I'm done. Ooh, pretty loose. See a lot of people being up there. And you know, I have the same kind of crash that I had on that berm in Oua-Oua. So yeah, that's that. Time to head up and go for another lap. time to do Oua-Oua. But like I said, this first part is the exact same as if you do Tårtan. Connected up until the end. But Oua-Oua is a lot more fun as there's a jump turn. Actually, I tend to ride that a lot more than I ride Tårtan. Same rough start, but the start is actually quite fun because there's drops like this, for example, and small little jumps like that. It's way more enjoyable. Starting to get a little bit cold now. It was actually really nice first few hours, and now it's starting to get a little bit cloudy, so I'm probably gonna get my hoodie at some point. I'm joining a party train. See how I do the jumps. This section is supposedly rebuilt, so I'm gonna take it a little bit careful because I don't know exactly what's coming up. Yeah, this is such a fun section. I think it's only the two ending jumps that's changed. Okay, never mind, this is new. That was awkward. Oh, tack! Typical Swedish behavior to let both try to let each other pass and no one actually did it, so yeah, that's well. Okay, last red trail to show off Woodstock, which is for whatever reason the one that I always tend to struggle with the most. I don't really have any particular reason, or I don't know exactly why, but I always do. Okay, this is straight up a mud bog, but oh well, we move. Starting to get used to all the mud now, I guess. This little awkward jump here that you can do. This is always a place where there's a little bit of a tricky corner here. I know there's a high line. Let's see if I can get up on that. Yeah, first time actually doing that line, and it works a lot better. Okay, some more mud. Although they've been rebuilding here, I can tell. Holy shit. Yeah, I know that this is kind of a drop, but you don't get speed with that kind of mud there. Probably gonna be easier in the summer, I guess. Yeah, this is just a false section. It's extremely techy. Drop. With the steep section. And then you have a jump there. Oh, a little bit awkward. And there's some more tech again. Now it gets a little bit rougher, a lot of roots in the wood section. Okay, that was definitely not a line to keep speed. Very much going back up the trail again with that turn. Here's the section that I actually never tried, which is the woods or North Shore section that I know has skinners, which is my biggest enemy. We'll see if I try it today, maybe. It depends on my energy and yeah. But with my track records of skinners being pretty awful and having seen this one on video, it's definitely a bit thinner than the one that I do in Oua-Oua, for example. So with me struggling with that one, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Yeah, very, very techy here. There's a drop coming up towards the end here that I tend to get a little bit wrong, or it's a bit awkward because it's very rocky right before it, so that's why it's hard to do. But we'll see here. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, back to the end section again. That's Woodstock. Okay. Back again after a food break. Nice to get something to eat, but yeah, running beeline again because I want to warm back up because I'm quite cold, and I don't know if you can tell, but it started to rain as well. What you guys might have missed or will have missed is that I did one of the black trails old just before I started to eat, but recording decided to freeze itself, which it has been doing a few times as of late, which is unfortunate. But what I will do is I will be doing old right after I've done this warm-up lap again, just because I want to show it off as well, prove that I'm actually doing it and not just saying so. Gonna be the only black trail that I do today because haven't done it yet. Tack. Because I haven't done any of the other black trails here, and if you want to push yourself to your or out of your comfort zone and the trails that you've never ridden before that are tricky for you, you kind of want to do it on a day with better conditions. For the jumps. But yeah, I do want to show off all the, at least I do want to do it before it starts raining even more, because old had quite okay conditions, or wasn't that muddy, so want to show that off before it starts to rain a lot and that also gets muddy. But yeah, then after that I'll probably do the alternative line on Maggan that I talked about, and after that I think I'll just ride whatever I want up until they close. And I have about 2 hours left of riding before they do so should be able to get a few more runs in on other trails as well. Short down here. So much fun. Let's see if I can actually bunny hop this time. Or rather just push down the front end, which is what I didn't do last time. Let's go. Well, case this time as well, but at least it was a little bit better. At least I didn't have my landing gear out with the back wheel. Yeah. I have my hoodie on now as well because it got very cold, especially now when it started to rain as well. Yeah. Just the two last steps left. There we go. Well, I'll see you guys back at the top. Gotta try to be as quick as possible before it starts to rain even more. Okay, attempt on 2-0. Started to rain a little bit more now, so yeah, definitely don't want to get done now and not later. So I made a joke that all is the fitting name for me on this trail because that's what it makes me feel due to how slow I'm going down it. Yeah. And I mentioned during the last time I rode it on the trails that this used to be a red as well, but I guess as it got more worn and eaten up by all the bikes, they decided to instead just make it a black instead of fixing it up. And here comes a drop. Now we just need to check out that no one's coming there, and it's fine. So yeah, this upper section is all good, for me at least. It's the last section that's trickiest, just because I say that as I mess up myself, because that's when it gets really steep. And yeah, I'm fine with like drops and some tech on this kind of terrain or steepness, but yeah. So yeah, so drop here and another one, and there's one more here that's really tricky to get because of how awkward it is before here with all the rocks and stuff. But yeah, kinda got it. So yeah, now starts the, in my opinion, tricky part at least. Going into this, a bit of a jump. But yeah, now it's getting steep here. But my main problem was probably before that I didn't use the front brake enough, which I'm starting to learn now. Just gotta pick my lines carefully here. Yeah, we're getting down. Not quick, but we're getting down. And here it joins up with other trails, so it's kind of a tricky part on it. Although this is a little bit of a mud fest, but yeah, we got done, and yeah, didn't fall and didn't hurt myself, so that's good. I'm gonna go back up again and ride some more trails. So yeah, I'm back in the car now after a really fun day, but as you can see it's been raining a lot now. I did one more run. I don't know how the ending of the VLAN run actually looked because it started beeping and then when I thought it was over, and then when I went all the way down, it started beeping again. So we'll see how that recording stopped. But yeah, I did one more run after that. That's pretty much what I had time for. So I did Loas again, the green trail, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And yeah, sadly the camera had run out of batteries, I think, at that point, so it didn't work anyway. So yeah, I hope you still enjoy this day. Shame about the camera freezing and being a little bit weird, but like I said, I'm hopefully, or planning to get a new one. My birthday is in like 2 weeks time, so that's something to try to get at least, or wish for. So yeah, I'll manage with this one for the meanwhile, and then hopefully I can get a new one after that. Because now that I'm recording, I don't want to have a lot of technical issues. I just want everything to work smoothly and easily, and yeah, just to work properly and not have to worry about things. I just want to be able to record and edit and yeah, just have fun like that. But yeah, now I'm planning to go home and clean myself, clean my bike, clean my, yeah, this is from the crash, those two over there. But yeah, doesn't feel bad or anything, so I think I'm good. But I guess we'll find out that when I get back home and my adrenaline starts going down a little bit, because that's usually what happens, that it hurts a little bit more after that. But yeah, plan is to go back here with a friend of mine, the same friend that recorded my crash in Oua-Oua, and yeah, be with him here on Monday. Like I said, it's Friday today, so in 2 days time. My main point with that was just to be able to rest up and yeah, feel like I didn't have any hurting fingers or arm pump problems or anything, but that's actually fine. But now with the fall, it's nice to have 2 days off to make sure everything's feeling fine before going out again. So I guess it works out in that regard anyways. But yeah, I don't know if you can see here, if I can record this properly. This is where I had my this is where I had my knee pads, and down here is where I didn't have my knee pads. So I'm looking forward to a nice warm shower now. And yeah, just getting home and taking it easy for the rest of the day. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll try to make a new video and turn this into a 2-day episode thing, 1 day for each, because otherwise I feel like it's gonna be a very long video if I make it into one single video for 2 days. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy, have a nice evening, and have a happy Easter. See ya.